What do you mean bong? I didn't hit a fucking button yet, game. You shut up. So if anyone's wondering why I'm doing this instead of Pokemon, it's because I felt like it. Oh, that's right. I left in the middle of the elevator, didn't I? Well, we're gonna have to wait for that now. More specifically, Jeremy is finally ending up doing his sub goal, which is playing back from his subathon in like November, which is him playing Dark Souls 3 while Platypus is coaching him. And I have been thoroughly enjoying those streams, but it also means I've been watching like nothing but Dark Souls content for the last couple days, and I was like, I really need to play some Elden Ring. In fact, I was actually going to start the stream even earlier, but then he started his stream, and I was like, well, let me watch a little bit of that. But I did still want to start a little early because in about an hour, I'll be taking the dogs out because that should be right before the thunderstorm that we're apparently having tonight gets here. And that'll hopefully be the latest moment to let them out before that happens, so they don't get all stressed and don't go out. And that would have been about half an hour after starting the stream if I started at the usual time. I didn't want to start the stream and go with the 10-minute starting soon screen, play for 10 minutes, and then have to let the dogs out, you know? I do that too often already. Let's not do it when I can predict it. I also was not productive today and did not work on lightning returns, so oops. Not Christine? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Though I said I would do that if I had the time today. It didn't happen, so oops. Really gotta do that at some point. God, I really gotta get the stuff ready to upgrade the damn... Would you lock onto the dog in front of me, please? I am slapping the control stick to move over. Got really cool ideas in my mind. That's cool, you should do those ideas then. I'm not gonna look at them, but you should do them if you think they're cool. Nope, don't have Discord. Too lazy. Should really send the elevator down. That one's on me. I'm also really hoping my knee isn't hurting just because the storm's crawling in. Like, please don't let me have some form of fucking arthritis in my knee when I'm not even 30 yet. It's been happening off and on occasionally, like the last few months. I think I've just done something to it. Alright, dogs, calm down. I forgot there are just people fighting the other areas of the castle, and I'm like, why do I hear shield breaking sounds? Alright, wolves, I'm gonna need you to be a little stronger, please. I know we don't have any of the upgrades done for you, but if you could, I don't know, try a little harder or something. There you go. You know what? For safety. Yep, I deserve that. Yep. I saw that one coming. The moment I hit the counter. What can you do? So I do also need to keep an eye on the time, even though I've got a good amount, so that I can let the dogs out at a good moment. I don't know how many souls I need to level up at this point. I think 1,000 is still a good amount, which is, you know, how much we're holding. Are these games good enough that they'll show me now? They do. 2,000. Okay, so we have an amount. It is a fairly good amount. Nice. Oh, stuck on someone's body in the corpse pile. Do you hate when that happens? That guy's gonna end up hitting me on accident. There were more of you here than I thought. Should have just swung instead of doing the big animation. Yep, damn it. And I'm still not sending the elevator down, even though 2 deaths ago I said I should. Classic. Do I have anything fun I can throw on right here? I forgot the Kukri scale with Arcane a little bit. Throwing on a Warming Stone might not be bad to just have in the back pocket if I want, but... Something that would be good to grab that I'm pretty sure is in one of these early areas somewhere is the Skeleton Summon. The Bony Boys carried me until we got the Mimic tier and the OG playthrough. Turns out the fact that they still have the revive power of a regular skeleton is very powerful. That dog was like a pixel far enough to the left that it wasn't blocking it. Because of course. Watch out, doggos. And it's crazy how easy these guys are one at a time and not having to fight all of them at once. I almost got that off too, damn it. I don't think we aggroed all those extra guys this time, though, so that's nice. There we go. I figured 2 would be enough. Like, they can't take too many to fucking poise break him. He's much stronger than the little ones, but he's not that strong. Nope. The actual lone wolf left. Lamau. Yeah, I'm like, I know there's more of you left, you bastards. I think it's seen my wolf. You fucking kidding me. That little lip is there on purpose, FromSoft, I know you. I know who you are. I also dropped a little bit of frames at the start, but it seems to have stopped for now. Frames are probably going to be bad tonight with the storm rolling in. That is not going to be too surprising. It's more yesterday. It wasn't really that bad weather-wise yesterday, but, you know, for some reason. Ooh, that did eat a lot of my stamina. Go figure. Alright, so we're just gonna ignore everything here. Although now that this isn't a randomizer, I don't know how rough this'll be. Oh, I guess that's the first of those I found. Oh, yeah, this area isn't too bad. Might actually fight everyone here. I thought there was still something really annoying here in vanilla, but guess not. Guess I'm just so used to the fucking randomizer spawning at least one complete monstrosity up here. Oh, you lived? I say even though I swung to kill you. I'm somehow I somehow both swung to kill that guy and was also very legitimately surprised he was still alive. Also, I just dropped 1,000 frames, so fucking sorry for jinxing it by mentioning it. That was also one of the reasons why I did Elden Ring tonight, was that it's just like... On the one hand, it's a far more action-y game, so dropping frames during it is going to be a little rougher, but also it's like, fucking, you know, Pokemon's something new, and it was like a sub-goal, and thought it would be a little rough with the frames, so I was like, I don't want to do that if I know it's going to be bad like that. Yeah, there's just nothing over here, right? Cool, cool. This fall damage. Oh, no fall damage, actually. Look at that. Good hit. What I should have done, and I completely forgot to do, was like a tweet, you know, before starting the stream being like, hey, I'm going to start early today. Didn't do that. I had meant to, but then I, like, pushed back how early I was going to start, so I didn't do it then, and then I got fucking distracted watching Jeremy, and I just didn't. Lamau. Unga Bunga. You drop something. Damn it! I'm never gonna get that pumpkin head. It's just fate. Yep, please. I also might fix up some dinner when I have to let the dogs out in a while. Just kind of a good timing, and I had a light-ish lunch, so... Oh, that one just fucking fell. Yep, died. Lamau. Love flying enemies in FromSoft games. They're just silly goofballs. They're also usually very annoying, but they're also just little goobers. Ooh, is that a grab? Or is that because it, like, technically drained all my stamina? I don't think these guys had a grab. Do they have a grab? I have maybe just never been hit by that. There we go. I guess, to be fair, it's very well telegraphed, so maybe I've just been hit by it and forgot, and then just started dodging it, but... I also say, those guys, I could not off the top of my head tell you where there was more of those ones that can fly, besides those two specifically, but I'm sure there's somewhere else where they're in the game. Maybe. I think you turn around anyway, because you're an asshole, right? Nope. Sometimes they do that, and it's bullshit every time. They give you this mechanic so you can sneak up on enemies, and then they also go, oh, but this one decided to turn around for no reason. It's like, okay, sure. I think there's nothing over there besides just a slightly quick way I can hop over that. Why are the dogs getting hit down there? Someone fall and somehow survive the fall? Yeah, I guess so, because these guys really want them too. Weird. Who's down there? Oh, a lot of people fell. There. And the dogs aren't technically enemies to any of them because the dogs aren't supposed to wander close enough to anyone, so they're just ignoring everything. Oh, FromSoft, you silly gooses. That's so weird, though. All those people are supposed to be fighting, like, right here, and somehow all of their AI decided to go over here and fight on this cliff. And then I guess I wandered far enough away so none of them have been taking damage till I wandered back, and now they're almost dead. I think somehow one of them must have fallen right as I, like, got far enough away they wouldn't take any more damage. And so it lived through the fall. And then, like, I bet when I got close enough, the rest of them, like, spawned around that enemy. Yeah, I gotta beat the boss here, then he'll fuck off. And go crazy. Get crazy. Just lose it. I'm actually really hungry right now. It didn't really hit me till a couple minutes ago. May as well do this. I want that next level. Well, there's a closer bonfire. We can try and get to that one. Yup. Oh, alright. Forgot that was what that was. Nice. Love to see it. Oh, but I don't really have anything to make you not annoying. I think you're the only one that actually gets mad when I take this item, but also, fuck you. Oh, a ghost guy. Hello. Dude didn't want to get eaten, but not because he'd be eaten, but because he'd be disgraced. Crazy what nobility does. Me, I wouldn't want to get eaten because it's probably an unpleasant experience. Oh yeah, speaking of people who just turn around for no reason. Oh wow, crazy! Why'd you do that, bud? Yo, what a thick tail. Slap me around with it a little bit, why don't you? Please? There we go. Yay. Oh, I don't give a shit about your message. Climb the ladder. Not that helpful for me, but good find. Goodbye, sludge. It's the ooze. Gonna be a ninja turtle. Oh, I forgot it's heavy attack in this one, Lamau. Nothing back here, right? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? I can just jump in this. Been watching too much Dark Souls 3 lately. Kind of forgetting the differences between it and Elden Ring right now. I almost didn't jump at all because I was gonna mash buttons while sprinting because that's what you have to do in the other ones. I think people wander around that I can smack with. Easy. Whip. And grace. Grace. Oops. Oh, you don't have to hit rest in this one. I thought you did. Like, fucking Sekiro. Crazy how much I can forget in, like, 2 days of not playing this. Oh, there was one day in between me playing it and me playing it now. You'd think I'd be able to remember. Alas. Look, I've played like 8 of these games, okay? You kind of get some things mixed up after a little bit. That last one almost got me, which I'm sure is why it's so delayed in firing. Alright. There's like some extra shit down here, but this is another spot where my brain was like, there's gonna be something big and scary down here, but I think it's just the jellyfish in vanilla. I think it's just one of those spots where there's like 30 enemies here, so in the randomizer there's usually a good chance of something awful just showing up. And I think it's just the fucking jellyfish shooting the ranged attacks at me. Which is, you know, annoying on its own, but... Crab eggs? Oh, you're here. Okay, that's a little rough. Hey, buddy. I think that's a grab. God, the details on this crab. Like the little hairs around the mouth, whatever the fuck those actually are. I am sorry, little ones. I'm mad at your parent, though, so fuck you. Cool. Fire arrows. Cool. Yeah, get right on that one. Forgot there were, like, little waves in the current here. That's lovely. Isn't even anything back here? I don't think there is. Nope, sure ain't. No, the jellyfish got mad, though. That's nice. Lovely that. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Or if I decide to fuck off to some other region of the map for a bit. Leonine Misbegotten. Oh, easy to stumble when you aren't superpowered. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get the shield up in time. My flask isn't fully healing me, I've realized. Might lay off leveling health for a minute. I was like, there's no way I can stagger you this easily with regular attacks, and I'm not about to poise break you. Oh, that didn't do the, like, counter thing there. That one I went for, but I got hit out of it. Where's the last dog at, huh? Where's, you know, like, my friend and everything? Alright, it's just stuck on the wall over there. Cool. I was really hoping that would stagger you. Whew! Okay. So you decided to just hang out over here, huh? You fuck. First try! I don't think anything else is down here. I think it's just like, you did it, it's the boss. You got the sword. It's a cool looking sword. Yeah. Do you need it for it stat-wise? Like a lot? 40 and 14? Yeah. One of the legendary armaments. So that boss is the easiest boss to beat IMO that gives you an achievement for beating it. So I would consider it a major boss. First try. Right, I don't need to do warping from here. We can do this. I can't get to it from there, can I? I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Very annoying. We're gonna have to just go through the castle again so I can talk to fucking Captain Dickhead up top. Yeah, because I can't jump up there. They couldn't put, like, a small ramp there so you could talk to Edgar again. Castellan Edgar. Alright, also another, like, 10, 15. I gotta maneuver the dogs outside. Well, honestly, things don't look that bad outside right now, but... in the middle of a stream, I'm definitely not going to be able to keep a great eye on things. Although it's now telling me rain possible after 8 p.m., so... I'm still probably just take the dogs out anyway. If nothing else, then they'll definitely be fine until the second parent gets home. The parent who's not sick. To keep an eye on them and occasionally let them out. The main thing is, it's mostly the little pups, and gotta fucking distract the bigger pups. So that the little pups can go outside without being harassed. Which essentially amounts to just feeding the bigger pups peanut butter. So that they just are so interested in the peanut butter they don't bother the other dogs. Slowly getting them all used to each other, but just... the young pups just get so excited to see their other friend dogs. But they're 3 times the other dog's size, so the other dogs get anxious and a little scared. And that essentially winds up the little ones more, so they get more excited, and it's like, please. Dear God. Oh, that one killed itself again. Lovely. Idiot. You could have flown over here and you ran? I would have flown. Come on, it's wings. Nice. See, that fall damage makes sense, because I, like, knocked it out of the sky and it fell to its death. It's more when the other one just, like, jumps off and it dies. It's like, come on. Ow! Why me? You were fighting someone already, you prick! That's been a problem these games have had with flying enemies since at least Dark Souls 1, so it's been a little bit.
I'm no longer once I've rescued Arena, I will spend my... Thanks to devote my Arena, I only hope it would...
Alright, so let's go say hi to Arena. Now that we're done with the castle. We have done everything there, we never need to go back. It's just that opening fight where there's like 80 guys. And just every time. Though, as you can see, you can just run by. But I can't help myself.
Arena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better before life. I chose duty over my daughter's sake, and... oh, the foul brit. I'll hunt them down and rest assured. Oh, the foul. I'll hunt them down and rest assured.
I mean, listen, I think she's blind, so I'm not gonna fully blame her or anything, but also, like, she did just kind of stop right there and hang out. It's not too surprising that they eventually got her. Like, she's literally surrounded by corpses. I feel like were I a helpless blind woman, I would at least, like, move further away. I'd risk it. It would be very terrifying, I'm sure, but... you know, skill issue and everything, I guess. Oh, that dog's special. Now for, in my opinion, probably one of the, like, more worthless sites of grace in this game. It's really not far from that last one. But I guess I'd prefer there being, like, too many graces than not enough, you know? Alright, we got, like, the landmine flowers here hanging out, huh? That what we're doing? And dogs. And something that died. Hooray. This dude throwing shit at me. Very rude. Anywho. You know what? Good use of iframes. Gotta respect it a little. That's what I would be trying to do. I thought that was someone coming up and I was just gonna bop them. My allergies. Whiffed! Missed on the old goblin boys. Be so much easier if I got off the horse. Why are you spouting poison over there? Fucking calm down. What would you be aggroed on? Nothing, that's what. I love string and golden shit. Sorry, golden tinged shit. It's not even like fully gold. It's just like a little gold. I'm gonna take this moment to let the dogs out. A little early, but it's a good little stopping spot. So, give me like 10-ish minutes, probably. Gonna be a little bit. Yeah, the young pups, it seems, are not as distracted by the peanut butter as they once were. Which is a shame. Although I think they also just ate it fast. There we go. Headphones turned off. My weapons also seem to have gone invisible. Alright. Weird. This cave is dark. I need to buy the fucking lantern. I am near it. We'll make that the kind of next objective we'll be working towards. I also think it's darker in the capture from what I can see, so oops. I just forget I need to set brightness settings on games a little higher than I think. Although most of this game is bright, it's just the caves when you don't have the lantern. Oh, I didn't see that one, so it locked on. Thought I saw it. Yeah, that one. I think right there's where the little bit drops you if you, you know, don't notice. If I remember right, when I didn't know that was a thing, and I just walked right on it. Kukri. Ooh, missed that little ledge there. Oh, I'll take those. Those is good. Who even is the boss here? It's not the fucking bear, is it? God damn it. That's not what I want to see. Move too much. Oh, FromSoft grab hitboxes. I always love you. You always know just how to treat it now. Get turned to hit the wolf and not me. I'm just next to the wolf. Cool! Let me just get right by here. Probably dead. Nope, barely lived. Oh, and then it doesn't lock on. Cool. Thanks, game. Really trying to bullshit me where you can, aren't you? Finally dodged the grab. Okay. And for some reason, our reward, a talisman that lets us help ignore magic damage. I mean, I guess the bear's gotta drop something, right? Start putting at least a few levels into that. Probably need to level up our mana amount. Oh, I have a golden seed? Whoops, that's probably been glowing in that menu and I've just been totally ignoring it. Aren't I going to look silly in a second when I sit back down? Unless I already need 2. I must already need 2. Yep, that's a shame. I feel less silly then, because I wasn't just ignoring the glow in the menu there. Okay, let us make our way over to the old, merchant that sells the lantern, man. I'm not gonna straight up ignore everything in between us and it, but yeah. It's also not super far, so. This is really the only major thing I think I'm gonna do between there, here and there. Not that this is exactly, you know, actual major, but I think there's a boss here. I think it technically has a boss health bar. Shield of the Guilty. Don't remember what that does. I'm sure it has some special effects, but... Oh, is it night now? That's a shame for here, but... probably fine. Because I believe the possible boss here will also receive a buff. I don't exactly know what the red eye buff gives them. think they're at least a little more aggressive in the AI, but probably a small health and damage boost. There she is. Ah, it does not have a boss health bar. She's just some bitch. Okay, I keep looking. I thought that was a sweep attack. My hubris! Stop having the reach advantage, Maggie, or whatever your name is. Damn, her poise is pretty good, though. Ow! Got a falchion. I, at some point, two-handed the shield. Whoops. That probably would have whiffed anyway, but there we go. Staff! Oh, I think I've been denied a job. Let me go ahead and look right here. Oh, no, never mind. That's Indeed telling me to apply for something. Okay. Yo, 3,000 drop frames. Let's go. Again, it's... The frames are going to be having troubles tonight. I kind of knew that going into this. Yeah, shut up. Can I actually cast that, then? Didn't think I'd have the intelligence even for a little shit spell like that. Yo, Faith, not Crystal Tier. Dotting, AO. What? Oh, I forgot you're here. Alright, well, bye. Hindsight, I'm not gonna bother. On second thought, fuck that. There we go. That's more kind of how I thought the bats would be handled. I'm not gonna spend these souls. Just because I do want to buy things from the merchant. Alright, well. Oh, that's the grab. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Kill me right here? By my respawn point? Apparently I should up my strength just a little more to one-shot the bats, if nothing else. Oh, I could talk to Melina. Let me get right on that for all the real great things she has to say. Listen. It's fun lore bits. I probably remember the gist of whatever she'd end up saying, though, so, like, whatever. Ah, there are more of you. Those who live in death. Oh. I thought that first swing was gonna hit the body as well. God, they are so much easier to deal with when you know that you can just whack the bodies as they're coming back to stop them. Shout out to however much of the first playthrough existed where I thought you had to use specifically holy stuff to get rid of them. Because that also does it, and that was how it worked in other games where they come back like that. By which I mostly mean Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3, the skeletons can come back, but it's only like some of them, and they only do it once, so you just kill them again. And I don't think Dark Souls 2 had any kind of mechanic for that, except for, like, the big Necromancer boss that existed. Oh, I think I might be fully disconnected on stream. That's a shame. Nope. We made it. We live. Alright, bud. Good talk. Really? My poise not good enough for that. I hate these guys because they're in, like, basically no armor, but they can... It's so hard to stagger them for no reason. Like, they are at most in leather armor, which is traditionally shit in this game and all games. Oh yeah, there's that thing. I mean, I am building up faith. We could maybe rock that for a little bit for funsies. 16 dex. 24 faith. That's a lot. I'll probably eventually end up with that much faith, but I don't know if I want to power level that shit for it. Especially for something I'd probably just use more in the beginning for funsies. Yeah, 5k drop frames. We're dropping maybe a little more than I was hoping we would at this point. I thought it would be, you know, worse when the actual storm was here. That hasn't happened yet, though, so, you know. Die? Yes. Could open up this and fight the guy. There's a stake here. Will I come back if I lose? Does not appear to be... Oh, no, there is. Okay. I figured the stake thing would pop up visibly, even if most of the UI was gone. Probably won't use the thing this guy gives, but I don't remember him being super tough, so... Oh, I did think it was one of the Obsidian Lord guys and not fucking some more people, but... I didn't think it would push me back far enough. Okay, yeah, that doesn't stumble you, so that's a shame. Ah! You're too high for that little sweepy thing to work. Lamau. I should have upgraded my flask before doing this. That was one thing to do, but... I thought it was far enough to the side. Oh, almost got you anyway there. Stop doing that, you slut. Kind of thought they'd be poise broken by now, the amount of heavy hits I'm doing, but... Alright, you explode. Or not. Got it. Should have been wailing more then. Thought that was a classic thing where the enemy will also explode when they power up. I was just too slow to get the hits in, but turns out I still could have done it if I had wanted. Yeah, I remembered that one. I can't believe that didn't hit me, because that probably should have killed me, actually. Ooh. Alright, last heal. Oh, I thought that second swing was it. Damn it. Oh, that staggered you. Shit! You almost go too far to the side there, and I could hit you anyway, but... Oh, no stamina. Damn, so close. If I had that one flask I used before going to the fight, probably could have won that. Probably would have won that, I mean. I would say, you know, definitely would have won that, but... So, you just play different when you know you got healing, you know? Maybe I would have played worse. Been too greedy or something. Alright. So that'll stagger you. Good to know. Get posture broken, you fuck! Ooh, okay. Different. Yeah, do your thing. Oh, I did the counter on the first swing, not the second. I did it too early. I had meant to do it on the second. You know, like it makes sense to do. When you know there's two swings. Oh, the quick in and out. Which I haven't had in forever. Courtesy of no longer living in California. Lamau. It's a joke, because it's a fast food franchise. Fairly good one. Listen, if you've got Whataburger, or probably some other franchise in the places that don't have either of those, it's... like, just as good. Like, exactly just as good. It's different, but it's same level of quality. Really? It chose to back away there? That's a dumb move on its part, but works out for me. Ooh, I did not want to swing there. I meant to do that, but it's the same input, so... I forget that's 3 swings. Probably should have just hit it there. Trying not to be too greedy, though, you know. You know how it be. There we go. Oh, I was dropping frames right when I won. Lame. Radigan's Scar Seal. 5,000 souls, that's a lot. For right now, at least. You know. What exactly does that do again? I know it, like, increases damage, but raises stats. Raises health, endurance, strength, and dex. That's what I'm using, admittedly. How much does it raise it by? 3 each. So 12 extra levels for extra damage taken. The thing is, I think it's just, like, a lot of extra damage. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Is this what I'm doing again? Oh yeah, holy attack, right. For all that I have. If I get to 24 faith, I'd have the holy scythe to use. There we go. We don't want to spend the souls just yet, because we're right by the merchant who has a bunch of things we want to buy. We can level up after, because there's also, you know, a thing right by him. Hey, bud, nice shield you got there. Shield buds. Shield siblings? Yeah. These things are still real cool. Love how they're just around. They're a little less fun. That last one in the fucking snowfield that's like a mobile artillery platform, that thing can just go fuck itself, but... Oh, I got their coat. Nifty. Honestly, if they stayed essentially just this, where they've just got, like, the ghost soldiers by them, and they're just dangerous because they stomp around and they're huge, I think I probably would have preferred that and thought it was cooler, but... I'm even fine with the one by the lake that, like, moves where the skulls are, so it's, like, up top and you have to shoot it down instead of by its foot. Like, I feel like that's a little more fun than... And now it shoots the magic Kamehameha wave of go fuck yourself. It has essentially the Wraith shots from fucking Halo. And also, it still has the army protecting it. Wow. Whoa. He take am big steppy. Enough? Really? Thought you only really had to clear off 2 of the feet. Oh, that's good enough. I guess it is just based off the skulls. I thought this one kind of specifically was about... Okay. I don't know why that hit me when I was fairly far away. Also, don't know why it pushed me in that direction of all places. Weird. Look at this! There's no point to having this done yet. It is like a fun mechanic, and these are very much worth doing, but... In fact, you know what? If I'm going to be playing this for a while, let's just go ahead and mark that this was here. And do that, because it's got a bunch of legs, I guess. Let me do that, and... There. For, like, walking mausoleum. Forgot this was here already? Not like the ruins and everything, but I forgot the fucking head was already here. Look, there's just like one item right here, that's all I wanted. And it was apparently a dragonfly head, so don't you think I already feel silly enough? Hey, merchant boy.
Well, there's been an eight. How can I help?
Lantern only 1800 in this, that's nice. Oh, he has the Zweihander. Ooh, the sacrificial twigs are nice. I kind of want the Zweihander for funsies. I probably won't use it, but you know. You know how it be. Though, honestly, I got a bunch of these. So let's buy some of the... I'm close to buying everything I actually care about here. I'm probably just going to pop another 3k to do that. And I don't ever have to think about this guy existing. Because don't really care about the Ash of War, because I'm probably going to use a weapon I can't mess with that mechanic at all. Who gives a shit about the Arteria Leaves, and I'm not invading anyone, so... I get it. You use it to make the meat that ups damage. It's cool. There's 80,000 in the game anyway. I'm not spending 5k on them. Although that does boost the faith stat, I think. So I could, like, do that. And then I'd be able to use the fire spell. But, meh. Alright, we've kind of got most things on this southern continent done. There's a thing by this tree. There's that mine. There's that village. There's a little catacombs there-ish. And then there's the tower right here. And I think that's it. Unless there's just, like, a helpful item on the ground somewhere and I forgot about it, but... So let's do the tower since it's right here. Oh, there's also this little graveyard, which I'll gladly loot, because usually it's a bunch of little golden runes. Didn't even notice that on the map. Forgot it was here. Not as many as I would have hoped, but... Just used to a randomizer, I guess, where, you know, the golden runes can be any size, because it's random. And just finding good ones nice and early. Ooh, you guys are kind of scary, actually, but we'll do that. I feel like fighting guys on horses on foot is way easier. Okay. Hey, goodbye. Yo, thanks to whoever fucking shot that and nailed him. I do believe my dad is home, so... No. Either die or clear out this tower spot. I will go say hi and make that dinner I threatened to make earlier. And then both forgot, and then also decided, you know what, I can wait. Till now. This was the wait. Oh, there is an item right there. That's a shame. Probably garbage, though, so, you know, whatever. Trap me, chest. Yay. It's crazy that there are, like, 2 of these in the whole game, and they're both in the first, like, 5 hours. And one of them is right by where you spawn. It was a weird choice. Can't wait till there's more of them in the DLC. Or maybe the first Mimic. There's gonna be exactly 1 Mimic in this whole game, and it's gonna be in, like, the second DLC. Trust. Alright. Let me go say hi to my dad. Let's get back to it. Almost clicked on consoles, but I'm not playing this on consoles, so... Oh, there goes more drop frames. I was kind of giving it a second to make sure it's cool and groovy, but... Alas, that's just the night it's gonna be. As much as I would like it to not be. Whew, I forgot how much health this one had. That's fine. For I am strong. Uh-oh, wrong side of it. There we go. And we can stun lock him. Until he submits, as he should to me. I think that'll kill. Not quite. Says that does such an enormous amount of damage, probably just gonna have to do it again. Yep. It's just that easy. Blessed dew talisman. Does this... Where does this go? I forgot about this. I think it's just like... Yeah, from like outside, right? Is that actually an enemy loaded in way over there? Even though I can't get to him. I guess that one Crucible Knight's like loaded in, but... Forget where the other side of that is. I think that's just a way up here, though, is what it is. Because I don't think that elevator back there ever works. If I recall correctly. Alright. Not even the top of the map. It's like the middle point of it. Let's actually head back over here and we'll essentially do another leftward sweep of this place. Yummy.
Try it again.
I think I have everything I really want from him. What's the stats for this Vihander in this? Could use it! It does less damage because I haven't been upgrading it. I forget this had extra crit damage, huh? Might have actually really helped against that giant just now, not that we needed it because it wouldn't have helped in the stun locking part of it, which was the important part. Yeah, I should maybe use that upward cut thing more often, but... Oh, right, the shield doesn't have parry. Interesting. I would have thought I kept with a shield that used parry for most of the game. So, I should maybe be using that more often. Although, now that I think about it, I did like spamming the God-Slaying Sword's, Black Flame move. So, that does actually track. Alright, there isn't a spot here. I forgot. Will Frenzy stuff use Faith and Arcane? I think it might. Maybe we'll play around with some of those spells this time around. I think from what I've heard that they are mostly useless against the vast majority of enemies, which is a shame, but I think there's also like 3 of them in the game, so... I know that one of them's like a grab, and it only works on humanoid enemies of my size, which I think is one boss in the game. And it's a boss that a lot of people kind of consider a joke anyway, so... But I could give him a hug! Somewhere over here is a Grace. Sorry. Oh, I got a sword. Nifty. Might not be a great drop, but it's probably a fairly rare one, all things considered. Where the fuck is the Grace? It's like somewhere along this cliffside. I'm wondering if I missed it. I didn't think it was this far, but... Nope, it's right over there. I can see the glow. I don't know what it is, but this little, like, plateau with the village, my sense of direction is just all fucked up here. I do like this spot on the randomizer. Because there's the big bonfire in the middle right there. And if a big enough enemy spawns, then it just, like, dies to the bonfire. I didn't think you guys aggroed, even if I made noise. How rude. I'm just trying to enjoy your lovely village and your kind hospitality, and what do? Stab me. The people in the Shivering Isles are way kinder denizens of my madness, I'll have you know. I think there's annoying rats in there. Which, if you've played these games, like, you know, you understand what I mean by that. Damn, is that another sacred tier? I think it is, right? Is that, like, always what's in the churches here? Like this? Kind of forgot, like, how insanely high level you can make your flasks just by exploring this, like, southern plateau. I don't know why he decided to fucking T-pose at me. Oh, Flame of Frenzy! There's one of the fucking Frenzy spells. Lovely. Tracks that it would be here. In the fucking Frenzy and afflicted village. I want to say the max you can upgrade the flask is like +9, so the fact we're already at like +4 is crazy. Legitimately almost halfway to maxing out the flask, at least in terms of that strength. Now, don't get me wrong, pretty sure the rest of it is like insanely later on. We're going to have a bit of a dearth of it for a while. I guess one of those I think I also snagged up here, over by Kaled, which was a bit out of the way, but still, +3 is a lot for right now. It started rolling sooner than I thought it would. Got it! I can have Lightning Strike. Ouchie. Lots happening right now. And none of it actually mattering because we're all missing. Me, the bats, and the lightning. I'm a little sad. I don't think the lightning can hit these guys. I also think I'm getting text messages, so I should really look at those when I have a chance. Nope, a lot of just annoying bullshit. Got it. One of those things where, like, the app that's harassing me with useless notifications is a fairly important app, and I have the notifications on in case it decides to tell me fairly important things, but that's not what it decides to use those notifications for. Because it had fairly important information to tell me recently, and it sent an email and not a notification, so actually I think I should turn those off. Okay. The children yearn for here. Oh, I remember this mine because of the randomizer more than anything else, I think. One of those spots where there's, like, you know, a group fight that really isn't that annoying in vanilla. But because the randomizer can put anything, it's like you always get one really annoying bullshit enemy in it, and it's just like, Alright, the miner guys. I kind of forgot about these kind folk. Sorry, I want the thing you're mining, though. Smithing stone, explosive stone. Gonna explode all over my enemies, just all over all of them. I can do it. I can take it. Wrong fucking loot joke there. Wrong stupid fucking sex joke, Lamau. Ow. Oh, well. I have to wait for that one to climb back up. Did you get back up? Did you jump up? You might have. It might have had like a... I'm an enemy who needs to be able to get up to high places, so I have a big jump kind of thing. I think most enemies can. There's just like an inbuilt enemy jump up 30 feet. So that they don't get stuck pathing places. I just remembered. I did get my carry weight upped with the soar seal thing. Well, I mean, these are better, so sure. Oh, really? These are heavier? Why are they higher in the list? It's usually by weight. Oh. We'll see how this looks. Only have one helmet so far, huh? Looks like shit. No. I actually prefer this, I think. Them miners is tough. It's like they're partially made out of rock or something. Exalted flesh. I got some fucking exalted flesh for you to taste, chat. Anything back here? Yes. I feel like they constantly have this little, like, room with a cabin in the mines, and, like, there's always... It's like 50-50 whether they put something back there or not. Oh, OBS disconnected. Shit. Have to alt-capsing right there. We're back! Still dropping frames, though. We'll give it a second to see if it clears up a bit. It's kind of cleared up a little. Not a lot. But a little. Stopping. Look at all these smithing stones that I may or may not actually end up using. It's not quite enough damage to kill, huh? Staunching boluses. Boluses, but you know. Well, I thought a bolus was the throwing thing, so... Shows what I know. Hey, you two! Looking beautiful today. Oh, there's one more. Not in the main group. Right as I was about to go fix with my controller, because the left stick's acting up a little. It was doing well. Hadn't messed with it yet today, and no problems until like the last 5 seconds. One of those things where I wish I could just, like, easily... Why have I made a mess of things right here? Sorry, noticing something. One of those things, I'd love to just take apart the controller, but the one time I looked up how to do it, there were, like, 18 steps and you needed specialized tools, and I was like, well, I guess that's not gonna happen then. How? Why are you just now getting mad? I wandered around blind for a minute there, fixing my controller, and somehow he didn't aggro, but the moment I attacked that rock guy, got pissed. He's supposed to barrel right by me. Soft cotton. I think it might be. Does that also reduce fall damage, or does it just make you quieter? I want to say it does. Yes. OBS. By that I really mean my internet. Gonna need you to work with me here. I would like to stream tonight, but the way you're acting, I might end up calling it a night. I'll just have a little video to throw up on YouTube if I do. Alright, it's still acting rude. And we're right at the boss, so we're gonna wait a second again. You good now, stream? Oh, you know what? I haven't refreshed my chat since we disconnected. That was a problem before. Oopsie. I've pulled it up in another window just in case, but people don't watch my streams anymore. Scaly misbegotten. This guy wants to fuck dragons. Crazy. Because he's a scale. It says he's a scale. Kinda forgot I could backstab these big guys. Didn't exactly need the wolves with me on this one. But, you know, I had the chance. I could summon them. Why not? I thought I got the anchor here. Nice. I like the anchor. At least in concept. So I don't really think there's anything down there I care for. Eh. Damn it. What? There we go. Thought that would lead me all the way up. Apparently not. I don't see any items or anything right there, so fucking. I don't think there's anything there either. Tree guy. Oh, that charge took like half a second too long. Oh, I'm losing even more frames. Yeah, that's another disconnect. If we get one more, I'm just calling in tonight. It's also really upsetting because it's not like the storms hit us. Like, I'm looking outside, I'm seeing clear, like, clearish skies and fucking sunshine. But I guess it's fucking hitting wherever the internet's coming out of, so... gotta deal with it anyway. Isn't somewhere right here? There it is. Fucking boot up Sekiro off stream. Play that while watching Jeremy or something. Instead for my evening. I assume the weather's fine tomorrow. And if so, I might just, like, try and do a stream then to make up for it. But, well, we'll see. I've said that a lot, and I tend not to when I say it, so who knows. So, I just remembered I don't have the thing to cast the fire spell, even though I just got myself the stats to do it. So, oops on that one. Hey, if we find one of those, we can. Fucking Skeleman standing up. I don't like the sound he made, that, like, yeah. Then a light double tap. Yeah, I know you. I know here. This is early enough, I've done it a few times. Yeah, we're gonna have to call this stream. This is just, too much. I'm gonna be honest, I knew the frames were gonna be having problems. I figured we'd at least be fine until the storm showed up as far as, like, full disconnect, so... that's upsetting, but I am gonna just call it a night, because this is too much. There's times where you can, like, fight through the frame drops, like yesterday with fucking Final Fantasy. This is not happening. Oops. What do you mean, blung? Anyway. Goodbye, YouTube.